On today's New Media Stew Live, we're talking about our favorite TV shows.
And did you hear what Wendy Williams had to say about Kim and Kanye for pop culture news?
In the Twitterverse, tweets abound. Facebook's a land where friends are found. YouTube comments, may they never cease. MySpace is dead, so let it rest in peace. The best of the week, here's where they be. Chosen by yours truly, the name's JB. Shoutouts, props, questions for you. All wind up in the New Media Stew.
Hey guys, we are back. A little bit of technical difficulties going on in the studio, but we're figuring it out.
Oh, we're
because
here.
It's New Media Stew Live. That's a beautiful thing. And on the second delay, this is it. Here we go. She hits me.
Get it together, Bass Dow.
And we're off. We just came off the streets of New York doing New Media Stew Culture Pop, and you know when we're rushed to do that, how crazy we get.
We certainly did.
That was fun though, wasn't it?
It was a blast. We love...
We had some pop culture topics that we talked about, one of which was, go ahead.
Okay, well, Wendy Williams, we all know and love her. I know I'm a huge fan of her show, so shout out to you, Wendy. But she weighed in on Andy Cohen's Watch What Happens Live.
I saw it.
Had something to say about the relationship between Kim and Kanye West. I mean, they've been spending a lot of time apart on separate coasts. Kanye has a tour coming up in Europe, and this girl's about to pop. I mean, she can't even wear heels anymore because her feet are exploding. They're so swollen.
And Wendy Williams said that she thinks once the baby's... Andy Cohen asked how long do you think the marriage is going to last or whatever, and she goes, oh, I think once the baby comes out, he's gone. I think they're already planning their exit strategy. So in the comments, make sure to let us know what you think about that. And by the way, just shout outs. Valerie, by the way, loves when you guys follow her on.
Yes.
If Chris is putting it up now.
My Twitter handle.
Twitter.com/Val Greenberg.
Yes.
William Wade Jr. in the house.
Hey, William Wade Jr. Oh, I saw you on Facebook. You liked my Facebook fan page. Thank you very much for that.
She loves when that happens.
I do. I really do. John,
when I first turned to her Facebook fan page on this computer right here, when we were finishing a show, she goes, like it. As soon as I turned to it.
I mean, you know what I mean? You want to be validated, John.
I'm validated. Validated. All right. Emily Al is in the house. A lot of people. Oh, wow. Emily Al just said what you said, Dave, who's in here. A lot of people are being hit by a storm. So if there are people that show up later, and then she got cut off, I finally beat Jay Mugga to being first. Congratulations, Emily Al. Dave's just bored is here too, and
Dave, you're not going to be bored during this show. Don't worry, because we have a lot of hot topics to speak of today.
And by the way, speaking of hot topics, I don't think you can ever have a hotter topic, and I'm sure Chris is going to be putting something up, than a new music video out.
Oh yes,
by Tan Mom.
Talk about steamy and very dark.
Very dark.
No pun intended.
She's actually not dark though. I don't think she's that tan in this video.
The bottom line is, I don't know what. I don't even know what to say. I'm absolutely speechless about this woman. I mean, it looks like she went into the supermarket and bought all that Jergens tanning oil and just bought the whole store out.
You need a lot darker than Jergens. She actually, the color that she has, I know from fitness modeling and stuff like that, is like it's actually a dye. It's called Pro-Tan.
Right, it looks like a dye. That's what I mean.
You spray on you. And
right.
So I don't think she actually even used the tanning salons necessarily that much, but you never know. But anyway, she has a music video out that has got to be heard to be believed. She's Tan Mom, bitch.
And you're all going to be privileged to hear and see it first. I mean, really?
It's on a delay. Hopefully you'll see us pointing.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just kind of... if I was Tan Mom's daughter, I have the best mom in the world, so I'm very lucky that I am not. I would be appalled. That's all I have to say.
There's a few other pictures. There's one picture Chris will probably put up, unless I missed it through my peripheral vision, where it's like the beginning of the video where she's giving a big Tan Mom smile, a smile that only Tan Mom can do, okay, and only Tan Mom could generate. And it looks like she's like behind like a nuclear explosion, in front of a nuclear explosion or something. But you got to check it out and write in the comments. You can check it out during the show. Open another browser window and just listen to a little bit of the lyrics. I'm telling you, it's going to be your joint. It's catchy as can be.
And John, you have a mantra. Suck is the new success.
Very true.
That's what this woman is essentially doing right now. She's weighing in on her popularity and capitalizing on going to court for taking her child to the tanning booth. I mean, that's kind of crazy that now people are intrigued by this disaster of a woman, and that's the truth of the matter.
And that's why I came up with it, because suck is the new success. Back in the day, you used to... by the way, there's the picture.
I know. I saw the photo plenty of times.
On the street today. But suck is the new success, guys. The thing is, nowadays, you just have to be able to have some sort of public attention, like Valerie was talking about, being taken to court and being a major national story at the time. And then no matter what you do, good, bad, and is going to be noted and make news. But if you're terrible, that's better than being great, because terrible sells. I mean, she's going to probably sell a ton of iTunes records. I mean, Farrah Abraham's song coming out.
Look how popular. Talk about, making a spectacle of yourself. The Honey Boo Boo family. I mean, they've never been more in the spotlight.
Mama June has lost 100 pounds, and she is pure sex.
Okay. John, please. I have to eat dinner after this.
But
I mean, really, the visuals that you are just spouting out of your mouth right now.
I'm telling you.
That's his type. Mama June is John Bastow's type.
Please don't say that. But Mama June, Joel McHale, what does Joel McHale
Maybe we can make a call and set it up. She just had a promise ceremony, so.
She did, and wore camouflage dress, which, camouflage and orange sash.
Right. Oh, I saw the footage. Okay. How could I not?
It's beautiful. But she is... she's a work of art, number one, but Suck is definitely the new success guy. So I don't know the thing, if it's better to have talent. It's definitely not better to have talent and then try to work your way up and have talent be recognized, as opposed to just somehow being thrust into the limelight and then just doing some crazy thing like a dance or a song and sucking and then being like number something on iTunes.
I was watching today, preparing for the show, obviously, and I was just disturbed and mortified by some of the video footage that I saw. What kind of drugs is this woman on? Clearly, she's on some kind of prescription pill. That goes without saying, but I don't even understand how people operate in that manner. It's just very disturbing to me.
The heavily medicated know how to bust a move. We got a few more people
that
in the house.
should be illegal. The photos that you're seeing right now, ladies and gentlemen. Tell me, don't you think those photos should be illegal? She should be fined.
You have Open World TV joining us. Oh, he puts up the photo.
Hey, Emily.
And Chris, thank you, Chris, for continuing to put up that photo over and over and over again. And then we have also Marla TX join. Hey, Marla.
Hi, Marla.
Glad to have you here.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Love you, Marla, for always coming to the show. Okay, and then we're just clogged for comments, but it'll start coming down in a moment. And also, in addition to that, how excited are you folks for The Real Housewives of New Jersey?
I am. And John, we actually met interviewing those lovely ladies of the NJ.
That's actually true. I forgot that.
We were at the Bravo Upfronts, which we discussed the first time I co-hosted with you.
Yes.
And all those girls were so wonderful, even though their feet hurt. They still made their rounds, and we chatted it up. And let's just say, I think this season's going to be a doozy, and that's what they are.
I think they're going to be amazing. I don't know how much table flipping there's going to be, but I think the drama's going to be brought from what I'm seeing. And the Real Housewives of New Jersey always bring the action,
and
always keep me captivated.
And they all look stunning, and they always keep it real. And they're so close to New York City. We love them.
You know what? Also, they always get better.
Yes.
Even when they look stunning. The thing about any of the Real Housewives, if something's wrong, they fix it. It just gets fixed.
Well, that's exactly it. And I do think that with age, more beauty just sort of generates.
And I think when you're put into the limelight, you're sort of inspired to change to some degree. And they just get better and better. Like sometimes when I looked at, I think it was Nene.
They keep raising more money for extensions and all that jazz.
It is also the money.
This is real hair, by the way. That's why it's a little humid outside, ladies and gents.
It's a humid day in New York City, but we're not having, as everybody's been saying, nearly as bad weather as the rest of the country.
Right, so we're very lucky in that regard.
Very, very fortunate. Oh, by the way, Emily Al says, Val Talk Val.
Yes.
That's cute.
Emily, Val Talk is my web series, and you may have seen what it's like to date in New York City. So if you go to ValerieGreenberg.com, you can find it there. And
I'm sure she checked you out.
Oh, yeah, and I'll obviously
She's a loyal Stu crew member.
Put up this episode as well, because how could I not with JB over here?
Emily Al, I love you. I love you to death. I wish I could clone you by the thousands. You are amazing. And also, we have, we're going to be talking a little bit about our favorite TV shows. Write in the comments now your favorite TV shows.
Please.
It's finale month for May. Okay, it's May sweeps, and this is also when most of the TV shows go in their finales. What is your favorite TV show?
Okay, well, let me just tell you, when I need a good cry, for many years I didn't watch Grey's Anatomy, but I am back into it. And that Jesse Williams, my God, he plays Dr. Avery and he owns the hospital. Ladies, tell me if you don't think he is a piece of fine. Ugh, awesome. I mean,
what channel is Grey's Anatomy on?
Okay, it's ABC. Hello, okay. And we love it. And the thing is, they're coming back for another season, and the season finale. It's been a long day. The season finale was packed with so much drama, and oh my gosh, I don't want to ruin it for you if you have a TiVo, but I want him to get together with April so badly. I mean, she's engaged and she runs into his room after. I mean, I'm going to give you the spoiler alert. After he saves this little girl from a bus that's about to blow up and she thinks she loses him, she bursts into his room and is like, if you give me a hearing, he says, you're engaged. And she says, Not if you give me a reason not to be. And I was bawling on the couch by myself, mascara running down my face. I'm telling you, I don't know if I would have picked up any men looking like that, but.
I'm telling you, this is what Grey's Anatomy wants, a fan like this over here. I would say the ones I like.
It feels good to have a good cry once in a while. Don't you guys agree?
I can see that. I'm looking forward to most. I think it's this week, the finale of Nashville. Definitely. Nashville, love you. You are my #1 new favorite series. Amazing.
Connie Britton was just featured in People magazine for having phenomenal hair at the White Horse. That's a bar in New York City. At the White House
Connie, you've been visiting the White Horse.
At the White House Correspondents' Dinner, everyone you knew was talking to her about, how she was just featured in People for this fabulous hair. So you go, girl.
Thick ginger hair.
Love
Connie
it.
Britton's awesome. Hayden Panettiere, you steal my heart in it. It's amazing. But it is like one of the best. It is talked about to some degree, but I don't think it's talked about to the degree of how good it is. And what I also like about it is the business model, because
again, ABC just coming out with all the hits.
they really are.
You have Scandal
But the business model, they get actually they make the songs on the show,
right?
But then they become iTunes hits,
exactly,
and they help support the show.
Smart people,
which is a good thing.
Smart team. That's all you need to have.
And my vote for the best show that's been around the longest and has the loyalist audience, but is never talked about, and you never see these guys on any talk show, you never see them in any tabloid, is Supernatural.
Very good point, Based Out. And
they've been
this
forever.
is a WB, right? Okay, the one.
CW now.
Excuse me, CW. What am I saying? I'm so tired. Okay, so the star of that show used to be Rory's boyfriend on Gilmore Girls, the brothers.
Okay.
Jared Padalecki,
Okay.
who is also a hunk, might I add. Supernatural.
That is one show. If you guys watch it, it has this cloistered fan base, which is so great. But
two very good-looking guys that star in it, which definitely helps. Right? Wouldn't you agree?
They're good-looking guys,
Yeah.
and the brotherly love. I like the loyalty between them the best.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing about it, and also the fact they always have each other's backs even when they're fighting.
It's strange. Well, it's not strange.
And they're also going after supernatural creatures.
Right, but it's interesting. You don't see those guys in all of the magazines.
You don't see them in anything.
In terms of publicity, and they're hunky. They have a successful show. So why do some people get attention and others don't? It's very strategic. But
they've
they're
also
private. Maybe they're private guys.
But they've also been on for so many years.
Yeah.
I don't even know how many years. And they're always renewed. But you never hear any fanfare. You'll see the CW coming out with
because they're not making sex tapes like our previous show.
Even shows that get a lot of publicity, like 90210 gets canceled after 5 seasons or whatever.
It was time. That had jumped the ship
You think
or the
so?
shark.
Jumped
whatever.
the shark?
Jumped the shark.
Got eaten
exactly.
by the shark?
I have it. It's still
got
TiVo'd.
eaten and excreted by the shark?
Yeah, I still have it TiVo'd sitting on my computer. But I loved that Naomi Clark. That character was amazing.
She was funny.
Annalyn McCord is a doll. I've interviewed her, and she's all class. But maybe they'll come out with some new interesting shows.
We'll see. And another one of my favorites is on the CW as well, Vampire Diaries.
Oh my gosh.
Which is a good season finale.
Okay, I have to admit, I have never watched Vampire Diaries.
Really?
But I know that Paul Wesley is amazing because I've worked with him in the past. And his wife, Torre DeVito, who is on an ABC Family show.
Okay.
She's amazing, gorgeous girl. They're really nice people. So when I see great people succeed, and this is not the sucky succeeding like our previous conversation, these are awesome, talented actors that are having their show picked up once again. So I'm excited for them.
One of the questions we asked on the street, by the way, which was very poignant, Farrah Abraham, Tan Mom, or Rebecca Black, who's going to be the first to win a Grammy?
Right. Or who's going to be the first to perform their song at the Grammys? Perhaps they'll be invited.
Can you imagine that, Tan Mom? It's Tan Mom,
would she be wearing that lovely bathing suit top that we were showing people on the street and asking for their reactions?
Pure sex. And we got some fun reactions, too. We have over here also... Open World TV says Once Upon a Time is cool.
Oh, yeah, another ABC show.
That one's coming up. That one, if I'm not mistaken, has its finale coming up this week, isn't it? Because I don't watch the show.
I don't
it looks
follow
good,
that
though.
one.
But I see the promos for it all the time. Another show you see promos for, but,
Right. And they have a movie star. Jennifer Goodwin stars in that, so that helps, too.
Hot in Cleveland. I hear a lot about...
Betty.
Isn't one of the Real Housewives on that now? Guesting? Heather? Isn't Heather? I think Heather's guesting on Hot in Cleveland.
I haven't watched it, but it's a Betty White show, and, how fabulous is that? TV Land.
I think she's doing that. And also Unhappily Ever After. That's one I've heard of, but I don't know that one that well. And there's rumors about Tina Turner joining Scandal on the Thursday. Wouldn't that be interesting?
Wow, that would be phenomenal. Kerry Washington is so gorgeous. I keep seeing her on the streets of New York.
Really?
It's always exciting. Yeah.
That is a good thing. That is a good thing. And then we have, Emily, did you say, is Michael J. Fox, is he?
Yeah, I believe Michael J. Fox has a new show coming out, and I read about it, and that's all I can tell you at this very moment. But our audience can certainly weigh in if they have any further information.
And Marla, yes, please. We learned so much from you because you have your ears to the ground on this stuff. Marla, Texas, one of my favorite shows is Breaking Amish. Breaking Amish, Marla, is that Learning Channel? if I'm not mistaken. Is that Learning Channel? Let me know. And also Open World TV says South Park is the best show today, then The Simpsons. Okay. Oh, by the way, shout out to Archer. I also like the only animated show that I watch at all is Archer over on FX. The FX.
What's that? Good TV.
Some good stuff. And then they have, sorry, you guys just sent a bunch of comments in, but I had it. Housewives are lame. Even the unknown talents would be cooler than that trash. That was Open World TV. Ooh, God bless there.
Wow, that is quite opinionated open world trash.
And then she says, love you, you too, Marla, Texas. That's good. And then Once Upon a Time looks good. Open, but never watch the whole thing. Okay. Oh, open, because you do the new way of watching TV on the computer. You wouldn't say open if you're watching the TV.
Right.
When it's on, I can't follow, I guess. I'd have to watch it from the beginning. I can understand that. Actually, did you hear the latest news?
Well, give me some more info, JB.
Ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
News, brand new news from TMZ. I got an alert that, not TMZ, I'm sorry. This is from paid content. You know the soap operas that we also got the chance to meet and be on the red carpet with?
Right.
One Life to Live in AMC. 4 episodes a week they were doing, right?
Right.
Original content on Hulu, Hulu Plus, and
Right,
iTunes.
exactly.
2 weeks into it,
It's all the net now.
completely changed. They dropped it down to
Formats.
2. 2 instead of 4 in half, and they decided because what's happening is people are doing binge viewing, and they notice that it's like if it's a 13-episode series and they're watching on Netflix or something like House of Cards,
Right.
Kevin Spacey, very popular.
Oh, of course.
They'll sit through a long weekend and watch all the episodes. When you
Right.
have 8 new episodes a week on One Life to Live and All My Children, they're not all getting watched. I'm sure the advertisers are getting pissed at that point.
Well, you make a
So
really
they're
good
cutting down
point.
production.
Well, for me, it's like Veep is one of my favorite shows with Julia Louis-Dreyfus on
Okay.
HBO. And when I watched the first season, I was catching up, so I watched them back to back because it had already aired.
Yep.
And that's how I personally enjoy and like to watch shows because you can see what's happening, the plot. They don't make you wait.
Completely. That's 100% true. So the thing is, they're already changing it. I think this is. I went on record one time saying that a lot of the web ideas that people have are great ideas.
Right.
But in practice, they just don't always work out, and we don't know how they're going to work out in the real world. So that's why it's good that they're going back to the drawing board.
It's trial and error.
Yeah. I'm
mean,
thinking
just
2
like
episodes.
anything.
I'm thinking 2 episodes of each a week and flip-flopping. Like All My Children's going to be Monday, Wednesday.
Look at this guy.
Tuesday,
He's
Thursday.
like a soap calendar. He can tell you what's going to be on, what time, who needs TV Guide. No, just kidding.
I bring you
we
the
love
pop,
TV Guide.
I bring you the pop culture.
Yes.
Booyah. All
Booyah,
right.
baby. Booyah, Baystal.
Oh, we got Mike Absher in the house.
Hi, Mike.
Anna Haddock 1. I love you, Anna. Scottish folk cat finally coming here. She says biggest fan and all that stuff.
That's so sweet.
First time you're getting your little butt here, Anna. Thank you very much. Love seeing you.
Where's she from?
Anna, remind me, are you from Illinois? I think you're Illinois, and outside of Showing World TV says Archer is a great show. And then
I've never seen that one.
Archer's it's like I call them cartoons. They would hate me because it's actually an animated series.
Yes.
Yeah. And then they say Dave just was to land this fall.
Oh, well, won't that be fun?
Ooh. Back in another format, much like All My Children and
Right.
One Life to Live came back.
Yes. One Life to Live, no pun intended. The show lives on.
I like that. One Life to Live is like a cat has multiple lives to live right now.
Yes, it does.
Which is
Maybe more than a cat.
Maybe it could be.
Yeah.
You never know. You never know. All right, and let's see who else we got.
I like that comparison.
It's
Very clever.
You were clever on picking that up. One Life to Live and it's back for a second
Yeah.
time. Okay. All right. Anyway.
I'm sharp. Oh,
what
wait.
the hell?
Who's calling? Every time, John. Every time. Oh.
So rude.
This is a good one. This is a special surprise.
Let's see. Hold on. Hello. I'm in the middle of a show.
Oh, hey, John, how you doing? I'm sorry to interrupt. How's it going?
Oh my God, Stu
Wait.
Crew. You know, I don't know how these celebrities know to call all the time during the show, right during the show, in the middle of our show, but it's Miss Kathy Wakili from Real Housewives of New Jersey, one of my favorite shows, which is starting its 5th season on June 2nd, right, Kathy?
Yep, we're starting June 2nd. Are you ready?
Kathy, I have my seatbelt buckled. Valerie Greenberg here. Interviewed you at the upfronts, and you are just so lovely. Hi. For you, we'll make an exception. You can interrupt the show, my love.
Oh, thanks. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was interrupting the show.
Interrupting, please. You're a fabulous guest, and we are thrilled that you're on the line.
Thank you.
And by the way,
Going.
by the way, I absolutely love your promo. Good girls do bad things. So
Isn't that great?
the
It's fun.
the song is haunting. I was at Buzz 60, where I do celebrity news. The accountant, believe it or not, comes in because and he knows I'm friends with you and friends with Jacqueline, and he says, I saw the scariest poster on the subway. There's like this split open tree, and it looks like they're witches, but it's the Housewives of New Jersey, and they look really pretty, but it's frightening. It's an image that's seared in my brain.
It was really funny because we went on the set not knowing what really the theme was.
Really?
We were just, told color scheme, and so we went in and we were told, okay, now you're going to do this and you're going to do this, and then I did notice at one point there was this huge tree, and I thought, oh, that's so nice. It's I love this nature theme. I really love it. And then I saw someone else making another prop where the tree had been axed, and it looked like it was, struck by lightning. And I said, oh, okay.
Kathy, how long did that photo shoot take you, ladies?
That was all day. That was an all day thing.
Wow, yeah.
Segment, you do your own segment, but it was an all day process.
Your job's not easy, honey. But I was because of the fact that we actually met at the upfront.
Yep.
That's cute. That's very cute. I love that. That's a phrase that was kind of coined by Christopher Manzo. It's so cute.
And I also say it a little bit differently every time, so I add a little bit of magic to it. By the way, just to let you know, because we have a whole 2-3 camera shoot over here, they're putting up various pictures of you and I from various upfronts. I'm just seeing them out of the corner of my eye. It's like you and I at parties. It's like you and I at parties. It's you and I. Something, I guess we were at some one of these charity events, and then there's also Chris is going to put up the promo picture we have of the Real Housewives of New Jersey with the tree and everything behind you guys.
Yeah. I think the first time we met was at the Round the World in 80 Plates. It was an evening for that.
Yes,
That's Curtis Stone's show. Yeah, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and you have a very, very good memory, my dear. He actually put up that picture. That's where we're doing the much love and respect Stu Crew Point, right to the camera, which Valerie just demonstrated.
Yes, I did.
Did I give something away?
Kathy, let's just ask you. Let's ask you for our viewers. What is the most exciting thing about being on Real Housewives of New Jersey for you? Why do you love it? Why do you do it?
I love it because you get to meet so many interesting people. That's so much fun. And then most of the time we film with our families. It's our life. So it's something that I do every day. It's my life, and it doesn't seem like it's unnatural for me to be somewhere with my family or do something with my family. The fights that we may encounter, the bickering or whatever.
Right.
There's things that really happen, and it's pretty easy thing to do. You get used to the cameras being around, so it's a lot of fun. But you do get to meet a lot of really interesting people, and when you do touch someone in a certain way, or they relate to your family, like you just said, it really is very rewarding, and it's very, makes you feel good that okay, there's somebody out there that really does get me.
Well, and I'm glad I brought you into my life because you're a very positive influence, and I love seeing things change. And I know that from our talking and everything like that, and how your life has changed so much since being on the show, and how many other doors and other opportunities it opens. What projects are you working on right now?
I'm still with my cannoli kit, and I'm working on follow-up flavors for filling, the cannolis.
Amazing. I can't wait to try some of those.
I'm sorry?
I can't wait to try some of those. I was so excited when I saw you taking all those meetings.
Oh yeah, they're really good. And growing up Italian, cannoli is it's a staple, and it's something that you overlook a lot of times because you just ignore it. I had that a million times.
Right.
But there's a lot of people across the country that never have had a cannoli, and they don't look that interesting. They're not like something, but they're good. It's a good staple that it's like just regular pasta with red sauce. It's something that we grew up eating, but you can't live without it. But sometimes if there's something more exciting, you go for it. But a lot of people haven't ever even tried a cannoli. So.
Kathy, how's Rosie? She's one of my favorites.
She's doing great. She's doing really great.
She's a breakout star.
Great time. Yeah, she's having a great time. She's really in a great place in her life, and her career is going really well. So she's really happy camper these days.
Wonderful. Will we see her this season a lot? Because I know everybody loves her.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you'll see a lot of Rosie this season.
Good.
Let me ask you this: how did the cannolis do with?
Really well.
Good.
I was on twice already.
Good.
And I'm working on a follow-up dessert to bring to them besides, cannoli, maybe a different flavor filling or something like that. But I might soon have them up on my website. My online shop on my own website is going to be up soon, and I'm going to have my cannoli kits available through my website. It's thing. I would love to talk to you about it more.
Well, first of all, you're welcome on any time, but right now, give us one little inside Stew Crew secret of what we can expect from Real Housewives of New Jersey premiere on June 2nd.
Comes from a lot of people. A lot of things you'll understand a lot more. And a lot of goofing around. A lot. So, you see a lot of people out of what you would expect from them, you're going to be very shocked. I think it's going to be good.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling that everybody's friends now. I'm getting the feeling there's
You
a
guys
lot of
were
love
all
going
so
around.
nice to each other when we met at the upfronts. I'm like, I love the energy.
Well, it didn't come easy, let me tell you. You'll see that process. So it was a lot of work. But, when you work hard, the payoff is great.
That's good to hear. That's very good to hear.
Well, I am looking forward to it. Everyone out there, remember to tune into our dear, dear friend, my buddy.
Thank you.
And also follow her on Twitter, twitter.com/Kathy Wakili, which has also been up on the screen the whole time. Make sure to watch Real Housewives of New Jersey premiere of Season 5 on June 2nd, only on Bravo TV.
And Kathy, side note, you look stunning. I just have to tell you. I was talking you're just beautiful.
Thank you. Oh, it was so nice talking to you guys. I'm calling in again soon.
Pleasure, yes.
Well, you're a friend, and you are always welcome, my dear.
Thank you. Hope to see you guys soon.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye, hon.
Okay, bye-bye.
She's so genuine and down to earth. I love her.
She's really sweet. Can you imagine these random callers that we just get during the show? It's like unbelievable.
Okay, Mr. Popular over here. Can't you tell them we're no? But I mean, that's a good one. I love it.
She is sweet. Kathy's good people. She's one of my favorite people on any TV show. We hit it off right from the get-go.
Right.
I can't believe she remembered because I was like, when she asked me, she goes, "What was the first place?" Or Valerie asked her that. What was the first place you met?
You had
and
met.
I'm thinking about. I think it's 80 plates. And
Because it was just so organic, but she knew off the top of her
She
head.
jumps in
Boom.
like boom, 80 plates, and I'm like,
And she's got
yeah.
like 80 million things going on, and she remembers.
80 plates. But I'm running on an hour and a half sleep, so, that's called sleep deprivation. But Kathy, we love you. And seriously, guys, make sure, I am actually setting my DVR because, I have crazy hours, to make sure I tape Real Housewives of New Jersey Season 5
The show
premiere.
is great. It's so much entertainment, and it is really organic.
Introduced us.
Absolutely. It certainly did. That was our connection.
Yep.
And the thing is about it, like she said, you're going to see them work through things, which I think is kind of exciting. Who knows where it will lead?
Agreed.
I'm sure there will be drama. I can't imagine that there wouldn't be.
And speaking of drama, perfect segue Miss Val just gave into,
Thank you.
We had a couple of dramatic Stew Crew pets entered into the Stew Crew Pet Hall of Fame. I think we're up to like 15 or 20 of them now. And number one we are showing is from at Mike Durbin, Melina.
Oh, let's see Melina.
And then, let's see Melina first, who's Chris, as you know, is getting all set up to grab Melina's picture. Mike Durbin, by the way, Photoshop king, loyal,
There's
long-term
Melina. Oh,
Stew
what a
Crew member.
munchkin. That was my
See that?
puppy's name.
Really?
Munchkin.
Melina? Oh,
no,
Munchkin?
Munchkin. I said, what a munchkin.
Oh.
My puppy was Munchkin growing up.
Melina, and what does Melina's caption say, Chris? Because I do not have Melina's thing in front of me.
Melina outside the gates of Disneyland.
I didn't know they let dogs in Disneyland.
Me neither. Did she have a dog sitter with her? Wow.
I don't
At
know.
Mike Durband. Love it.
By the way, do you notice, you might see us looking because it's on 5-second delay or something, but you notice now on the graphics, Chris, now, rather than seeing us through the graphics, it now extends black.
Right.
He does all sorts of fancy moves.
I love it.
Yeah. Next one is, okay, we know him, we love him, and he always brings a smile to my face, and that is yet another picture of the Squeezle.
At the Squeezle. Wow. Let's see this one.
And Chris is, by the way, just to let you know.
There. Oh, wow. That looks like your puppy.
You want me to explain
Yes,
now? Okay.
explain.
I get yelled at by other members of this show for showing favoritism, but the Squeezle is actually a 15-year-old Skipperkey who is the same breed of dog as Midnight.
Right.
Exactly
I
right.
knew it. See, I know my puppies.
And she knows him.
I know the breeds of dogs. I'm very good at that.
No flies on her. But anyway, and the thing is, they started following me or following me on Twitter and also
they saw your
they
dog.
saw this exactly. Skipperkey people stick together, and they started sending me
Animals
pictures of the
connect
Squeezle.
people. It's the truth. You go to the dog park and you start a conversation because your dogs are playing with each other.
I
It's
will
nice.
always say the people who own skipper keys are the people you need to get to know. But anyway, the Squeezel is 15 years old. He has his own Twitter account. And
That's
the Twitter
what's amazing.
And
At the Squeezel.
It's at the Squeezel, but he has like
His
caption.
paws type, his puppy paws.
Well, let me
type.
show you this. He has caption pictures that says like "I hate you people" and stuff like that. It's hysterical. Beware of dog. He's very sarcastic.
Right.
It's hysterical. Let me just show you. We're doing this live because we can do it, and you guys like to see it. So, the Squeezel, just to show. Let's see what his current picture says. All right, Squeezel. Squeezel Zavistovich, but here's the picture, and this one says, "I hate you so bad."
And because he's wearing an outfit that he probably isn't pleased to be in. I think it's some
And
kind
it's
of
an
cape.
angel.
I don't know what that. Oh, yeah, good. It's that's hilarious.
It's an angel, and I love this. This one, he looks the most like Midnight when he's in the grass over here.
Right.
And we just got a ton of pictures. What does this one's caption say, Chris?
What does it say? It says,
Because once again, these pictures aren't in front of us.
"Sorry you are having a bad day. Here's a photo to cheer you up."
Oh,
That's sweet, right?
I think I tweeted at one point. I said, "Have you ever had one of those craptastic days where absolutely nothing goes right?" And that's what the Squeezel sent me.
Well, today I was trying to do laundry today, and I kid you not. I mean, speak of that. I shut the laundry machine before I even put my card in, and I wasn't done putting the clothes in, and it wouldn't open. I had to have somebody in the laundry room try to help me. We had to get maintenance, and I'm just like, really? I'm trying to try to get as much done as possible before I come to the show. And that's what happens to me. But I said power of positive thinking, and the maintenance man was able to help me get it open.
I don't know how many of you lost her at. I was doing laundry. The visual of her doing the laundry.
Oh, come on. Yeah, I know. I was like in my running clothes.
I'm just remembering just an hour or so ago, we were running up and down the streets of New York asking people random questions, and she's in like 8-inch, 5-foot sexy heels.
Yes, 5-foot sexy. He's taking my trademark. I love it. The thing is, you can do so many
credit.
different things. Like, I feel like I've had a number of different lives today. Like, I've just played a number of different roles. Now, talk show host with John Bastow. Love it. My absolute favorite of the day. I mean, without a doubt.
This is why shows comes back. Oh, by the way, thank you, Open World TV. You know I hate this. I've done this before. He was announcing, "John, your card has been upside down."
That's
because
I'm
I'm moving
good.
it.
He has everything memorized.
I have everything
for crying out
memorized,
loud.
everything. That's why. And by the way, is Midnight in it? Is Midnight in which? John, thank you, by the way, Anna Haddock one. John, love your shirt. Yeah, designer
Purple.
shirt.
And
$4, baby.
And the funniest thing is, you guys can't see it, but his screen backdrop is purple also, like very similar to the color of the shirt. So clearly, it's a fave, style-wise.
You know purple's my color. Purple and blue. Everybody says
Well,
it's
it
purple
looks
and blue.
fantastic on you.
You're a sweetheart.
Of
Thank you.
course.
Anna says, I love how she talks really fast.
That's
you.
right. We got to get all the information in during this 45-minute period of time.
Classic Transformers more than meets the eye. Oh, okay, there you go. John, I love your shirt. I love Housewives of New Jersey. Boston Chickie, you just got chunked. Coming to the show. Love it. And Chris was quick with that. I saw that out of the corner of my
Yes.
eye. Hey guys, good. They should have those. Okay, we're not going. We're going to stop that.
Nice comments. We don't love.
and-
we don't hate. We love.
And we love Kathy Wakili. So
Yes.
Open World TV, you want to get on my good side. You don't say things like that about a guest like Kathy.
yeah, she's really cool.
All right. Hey, Mill Dr. Rock is in the house. How you doing, Mill Dr. Rock? Hey, everyone. What's up, dude, bros, and nussies? Man, glad to have you. Fan of Cavino and Rich. John looks like he doesn't care about what, man. I'm as
John,
animated as
trust
can
me,
be.
John cares. He's always on 125 million%.
Thank you.
Yes.
And that was my Gimbal 10. Gimbal 10, you just got chunked. That's probably why I look like I didn't care, because I didn't chunk you quick enough. By the way, just to let you know, we don't get these comments as quickly as you think. We just got a flood of them just coming in.
I mean, I told you I loved Grey's Anatomy,
Yeah.
because we didn't answer that, but that's one of my favorites. And Law & Order Special Victims Unit, I am obsessed with, because
it's
you see
upside down
so
again.
many,
It's awesome.
you see so many random stars on that show, and then so many people that are stars today began, making appearances on that show. That was like their stepping stone, a benchmark to the next level of
Mm-hmm.
their career. I mean, Hayden Panettiere was on Law & Order Special Victims Unit.
that's right.
Sarah Hyland was on Law & Order Special Victims Unit. I mean, I could go on and on.
If we had to pick our one single favorite show, Anna Haddock wants to know what's our favorite show. Mine right now is Nashville. I'll say right now it's Nashville, with Supernatural being a close second.
I'm in love with SVU. I always have been. But I miss Elliot Stabler, I'm not going to lie. The new cast is phenomenal, and I've grown to love them. But I miss Elliot Stapler.
By the way, new viewer, Malika Nicole, you just got chunked.
Hey Malika, how are you?
And thank you to Emily Al, because it says right here, thanks for the invite, Emily. She's enjoying the show.
Oh, good. We loved me with Emily Owens. Meryl Streep's daughter starred in it, and I loved it. Mammy Gummer. But I mean, clearly it wasn't winning an Emmy or anything, but it was entertaining, so I'm bummed.
By the way, to answer your question,
Yes.
I was correct. Anna says she is from Illinois.
Oh, well, look at you. She's a Chicago. Oh, well,
I
Chicago,
know you,
where
Anna.
in Illinois?
I love you. I love you. That's why I let you say
I
you're my
love
sister
Chicago.
on my Facebook. She lists herself as my sister on my Facebook.
Wow, Anna.
And I just leave it. I leave it alone. Oh, by the way, Emily Al has a very important question. This is for all of us. JB, you have met the coolest people. Saw your pics today with D.L. Hughley and
Yes.
the peeps from Doctor Who.
Yeah.
By the way, one quick thing. As good as she is with pop culture, and she's awesome, no idea what Doctor Who was. No idea.
You know what? I can't know everything, and if I'm not, I try to be as well-rounded as possible in terms of being
You're very
up to
knowledgeable about
speed
pop
on
culture.
everything. Yeah, and I mean, I'm pretty quick, but you know, I can't know everything.
I'll tell you one
That's
thing.
why you guys have to fill me in.
I've never seen an episode of Doctor Who, but they have such a rabid fan base that I knew I wanted to get a quick interview with them. And they're great, by the way. They do a New Media Stew intro. You'll see them on New Media Stew doing an intro. And I did specially, the picture that you saw was for cameramen then, but now also social media expert Dave, who's doing social media on this show, was cameraman at the Peabody Awards. He is a huge Doctor Who fan.
Well, for me, I know Doctor Who was there, but I'm far more excited that Robin Roberts was there.
She was great.
Healthy and looking beautiful and wonderful energy, because she, man, to me, she just embodies awesome. I mean, that's what she embodies. She embodies bravery and
I think
perseverance
inspiration.
and inspirational.
Inspiration.
She's just amazing. You can do anything. She's just overcome so much, and she's an inspirational woman.
That's what we talked about on camera.
More
So you'll be
importantly
seeing
than
that
the Who.
coming up.
I'm sorry, the Who, or whoever they
Doctor-
are.
the Who.
Doctor Who. No, the Who I love. Doctor Whoever you are. Robin Roberts. Power to you, baby.
Hey, Eric D-Line, Biggie D-Line, thank you so much for everything. Thank you for all the tweets before the show. I'm sorry I didn't say this earlier. I just saw Mill Dr. Rock saying hello to you. Biggie D-Line, you rock my freaking socks. Please keep it up.
Oh, yes. And then for our audience, I just, again, want a shameless plug. You have to go to my website, ValerieGreenberg.com.
Do it.
That's where you'll see a lot of the entertainment content, things that I'm featuring, throughout New York City, lots of celebs and whatnot. And I recently appeared on a Baltimore morning show yesterday talking spring entertaining.
You should have gotten the picture in early. I would have put it up. We would have put it up on the
I didn't
show.
even
I
think
would have
about
done that
that.
because she has a cute picture on her phone, of her on the set, and it was really
My
cute.
brother makes fun of me. He says, "You have a photo of yourself on your screensaver?" I'm like, "Come on, Keith."
Oh, no, baby, if you're not your number one cheerleader in this business, ain't nobody else
Right?
going to be. Period. That's just this business. Andy Dunscombe, my buddy, Andy Dunscombe from Florida, your new viewer on this
I'm
show.
from Florida, Andy. Love
You just
it.
got chunked.
Chunked.
I love it when she gets an accent point. Andy Dunscombe, love having you back on New Media Stew, man. And how you been doing? Make sure to write in the comments. We just got your most recent comments, so I think it has a few more to go before the next batch comes.
Right.
Open World TV says that's why they call him Doctor Who, because no one knows who he is. Ha ha ha.
I love it. So we're on the same page, Open World TV, except I love Kathy Wakili.
And stop it, Biggie D-Line. I don't know why you have to keep refreshing. He says, did something happen to the show? Because he has to keep refreshing.
Right.
He goes, this is why Conduit was better. Conduit was out of Australia. They're just having technical problems here in America
love
with
Google
a storm.
Next Lab.
Yes, I love YouTube Next Lab too. And Anna says, oh yeah, by the way, I wear your shirts. And just refresh, because that's why the chat keeps going from like 0 to 12
John
and stuff like
Bass still
that.
needs to give me a book and a T-shirt with his picture on it. I think that we should come up with I think that we should have a shirt with our photos on it.
We could do that.
Yeah, I think that would be so
And
fun.
firstly, you definitely have a book coming. I will definitely bring that in.
Yes.
Definitely. And we get together all the time, so we'll do it
Yes,
then.
absolutely.
Anna Haddock, I'm sorry, Anna. It says, oh yeah, by the way, I wear your shirts all the time that say your YouTube, and everyone liked the Playa one. Oh, yeah, you won. Anna, I forgot that. She won a T-shirt one time with Playa on it, and it says YouTube Playa.
That's
but it's a
awesome.
play button.
I know.
So, and then
Well,
it has
I
my
get
sound,
it.
Yeah. She didn't know Doctor Who.
Press play every time New Media Stew is on. Yes, got chunked.
There you go. I love
That was
it.
Andy.
And he goes, Open World TV says, like He-Man and She-Ra, Val and John are. That was a compliment. He-Man and She-Ra.
Yes, well, Open World TV just said, just thought about something. Are you and Val related? You both could pass for cousins or brother and sister.
We'll take it.
You know
I'll
what?
take it.
Good-looking guy.
Good-looking girl.
Thank you very much. So, validated comment. We work well together.
We will take it as validated. Hit it off right away.
We did.
something
Now
in
we're
the water.
co-hosting, keeping it in the family, just like the Real Housewives of New Jersey, right?
Complete. I like how she follows the thread
I
of the
tie
show.
it together.
Okay, but we're running out of time, so we
Okay.
got to go. Cyber comment, giving a cyber comment, and I know she's watching today, but she's probably watching from that damn cell phone, in which case she's not counting in the chat. But cyber comment being highlighted today is from the lovely and talented, another lady who interviewed me, Amy Ovalis.
@ Amy Ovalis.
Thank you. To make sure you get her Twitter name
Yes.
right. Although Chris is going to put it up, and he put up the picture right now.
Fabulous.
And it says, you can read it.
@John Bastow, I love this picture of us on the red carpet. @Buzz60. Oh, I love that, and that's the
Cool.
That's so
yeah,
great.
she interviewed me when I was appearing at the Glam Style Network's Glam Fairy Season 2 premiere, which is about the
That's a mouthful.
Yeah,
Style Network's Glam Fairy.
Style Network's,
Season
and it just sounds
2
so
premiere.
masculine too.
Yes, that's exactly my
it's
point.
Also, yeah, it's
Do you want some lip gloss in that comment?
Glam Fairy dust.
I can help.
That's gonna be like the GIF.
I
Right
like
there.
it.
That's-
It puts me in a good mood.
But unfortunately, Glam Fairy's been canceled, so it won't be back. So anyway,
There
but
will be no season 3 interview.
But bottom line, I was at the premiere, which was cool, and it was all a good thing. And then also, we are going to announce a Stew Crew Star of the Week. I forgot to announce this before, but you guys, Val's favorite bag.
Oh my gosh, this swag bag with the fuzzy. Again, I'm not going to be able to breathe. It's allergy season, and now you hit me with this, John.
Nice dress, though.
Thank you, yes. Well, the fuzzies come
Matches,
off
I think it matches
the
swag
feather
bag.
for crying out loud, and I'm like inhaling it.
Balding needs Rogaine. Anyway, you get a special out of the Stew Crew bag.
Ooh, let me see this.
Check it out.
White marble conditioning shampoo. Well, for those of you going traveling, this looks like a lovely travel kit.
It is. They said get a scented candle. They get a thing from Conair with all sorts of hair products.
A lips necklace. I don't know if I would be wearing this, but
It brings.
I'm
the
very
spec-
happy with hair ties. I don't know how many of you ladies run out of hair ties or lose them.
This
but
is.
I could use some.
This
of
is a
these.
chick gift. I'm just realizing, except for the Awesome Hour thing. But if a guy wins it, you could keep the Awesome Hour upper body workout.
Yeah.
And give every day and didn't get a good gift.
Very good point.
Okay, if you shortchange poor mom, this is a good thing. But all right, let's just say go over a couple of questions
Yes.
first. As soon as you move it, it updates. Okay, first of all, Anna says I got an exercise ball. Raven Wolfgang says, yeah, I made it. You've made it to almost every show, Raven. We
You
love
got
you.
chunks, love
and
it.
She gets extra chunked. Emily, yes. Some beach.
Valerie,
Some
John,
beach.
Bastow, and Oprah. Oh my gosh, I love it. And I love that you called me Shira. I'm just getting that now.
That's a big
It's a huge,
He-Man
we're like
and
superheroes
She-Ra
of hosting, okay?
are superheroes. They're good looking. There's no drawback. And they're strong and
I
powerful.
love the comment. I completely
There's no
love it.
drawback. And by the way, Andy Dunscombe is thrilled about getting chunked.
Good.
Marla, I want a Bastow shirt too. We can make that happen, Marla.
Right.
You've been doing some really good stuff for the show, and I mean that seriously.
Who doesn't want a Bastow
Marla's
shirt?
been awesome.
I want all the Bastow memorabilia I can possibly get.
I love her. They sell. Yes, Open World TV. Thank you for the other people in the room. Says they sell shirts on the website. He's got some cool stuff in the store. Yes, you can go
good.
to. Oh, I should really know this. Viralprints.com. It's if you go to any video, it's on every video. It's viralprints.com. John-Bastow. And then there's also District Lines. We have something over there too.
Wonderful.
So two shirt stores are
Sounds
carrying my
good.
stuff. And Anna Hatta, congratulations on the exercise ball. That's great. And she says, I got a John. Great to see you. Yes, we're actually ending, so it's perfect timing. And Dave is going to shout out who the winner of Stew Crew Star of the Week is. Do we have a winner, actually? We do. Dave, by the way, has vampire hours like me. Okay? And Dave, so when we have an event to go to, the Peabody Awards, which Val actually didn't go to this time.
I couldn't make it today, but I knew John would be there to get all the great content.
Thank you. Freaking 11:30 in the morning, which is the worst time. I'd rather go
Yeah,
at
the call
7 in
time
the
was
morning.
early. Yeah, because it's like middle of
7 in the
road.
morning, I just stay up straight. 11,
Right.
That's when 11 is the worst time.
Right.
But Dave comes with me with the Vampire Hours Trooper and everything. Judy comes as production assistant. You guys, and the thing is, Judy gets to go home. I'm out of here, huh? And then Dave and I are stuck here till goodbye. Anyway, and Dave and I are stuck here
It was
for
at the
hours.
Waldorf, so it's like a big luncheon. and
it was.
It's a
And
big
they had a
to-do.
great spread.
Right.
I packed a plate.
D.L. Hughley didn't dance, hopefully. That's all I have to say.
Oh, I told him about that stuff. First,
I hope he didn't dance. He's
first-
so good at so many things, and dancing just wasn't one of them.
First
I'm
of-
sorry, I'm a big fan, but come on.
First of all, DL and I became buddies, and his publicity director is a joy, and she and I became buddies as well. And I talked to DL. Oh, now I'm going to interfere with all the cameras. You know what I'm looking for. Thank you. All right, Stew Crew. You want to
Boom.
see what I always do on location?
Dun, 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 dun,
I am
dun,
back.
dun, 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 dun,
All right,
dun.
wait.
Spotlight.
How's that?
Not much difference, but
How's
it'll
that now?
much better.
Oh!
He's broadcasting. It's like he's in the Blair Witch Project. Are
It
you
does.
scared?
It does. It looks like this. This looks like ooh, I don't have any heads buried in my crawl space. There you go, jack-o'-lantern lighting.
Oh, great.
By the way, he's growing out his hair. He has amazing, thick, dark hair. He is growing out his hair. Tell him why you're growing out your hair.
To donate it.
To?
Locks of Love.
That is true.
Amazing.
Okay. All right. So who is the winner over here?
Emily Owl.
Oh, I love it.
Go, Emily. It's your birthday. Were you the first person to view us? I think you were here. I think she was the first one.
Emily Al
Boom.
is one of. Now I got to come back. Thank you. Okay.
If you're going, anytime
been running around.
you're going to travel, perfect present.
Emily Al, so happy to give this to you. You deserve it so much. Emily Al is one of the first of 3 John's official angels. John's official angels.
Wow.
Okay, get this.
He just referred to him. He has angels.
Is there-
I love it.
no, but that's what they were calling themselves.
Am I in this bracket?
Well,
of
now
ladies?
you are. Now you are.
You
But
better believe
you
it.
definitely are. But the first 3 who started off watching the show, Emily Al, Peta Girl, who you talked about
She's
today, Liz
awesome.
Candelaria.
Yes, she keeps, tweeting and whatnot. Liz, thank you. You're awesome. Love the support. You're a doll.
And also in the room, all 3 of them in the room today, Scottish Foalcat, which is Anna Haddock 1.
Hey, Anna.
She goes, by the way, if you see Scottish Foalcat following you on the Twitter, it's Anna.
Perfect. Sorry, I'm still coughing from that swag bag feather dust. I'm serious.
And by the way, new viewer says, looking great, Val.
Oh,
and
looking great, Val, and all caps. Thank you very much,
Brazzanone.
Mr. Brazzanone.
You just got chunked.
Appreciate the love.
All right, but Emily Al, I think we have your address from when you winning in the past, but please do send it again to the address that the contactbasedow@gmail.com, and they'll get you this little gift package right out to you. Round of applause.
Congratulations.
But that is it, guys. We're a little bit over time, so we got to cut it short. Quick round saying goodbye to everyone. Brazzanone.
Bye-bye, Brazzanone. Thank you for the compliment. You're so
We'll
sweet.
alternate. Then you.
Raven Wolfgang.
Anna Haddock 1.
Emily Owl.
Open World TV.
Raven Wolfgang again.
There you go. Marla.
Oh, Marla TX.
Andy Dunscombe.
Aaron D-Line. That's Biggie D, right?
Biggie D, you got it. Anna
Shout
Haddock
out.
1.
Mill Dr. Rock. Are you a real doctor?
He's a doctor.
Boston Chickie.
He is a doctor of dude broism from Covino and Rich. And Boston Chickie, and the last one will be...
Mike Abshar.
Yes, Mike Absher and Gimbal 10, one of the other people that got chunked.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, so we will be back, and love you guys. Until next time, much love and respect.
In the Twitterverse, tweets abound. Facebook's a land where friends are found. YouTube comments may they never cease.
Oh, it's time to go.
MySpace is
Unbelievable.
the
I am
best
sweating like a mother.
The best of the week, here's where they be. Chosen by yours truly, the name's JB. Shoutouts, props, questions for you. All wind up in the new media
I'm on the streets. I don't know about that.
Well, all these people were very